Might need therapy after these predictions because next up is the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
One of my favourites for entertainment purposes.
It's a shame about the Bundesliga this year. I think it's going to be a bit of a ball fest, to be honest.
Yes. I went and got bored, so I just chucked a random team in the bottom three.
I like
Got to be
it.
honest with you.
I just feel confident with my bottom three, but my top six, no idea, to be honest.
I went Colm going down bottom,
Okay.
and the other team to confirm to go down is St. Pauli.
Okay.
I think second season won't be as easy.
Okay.
They made some actual decent signing. They got a new left back in.
Yeah.
But saying about a second season,
Not even Jackson Irvine's going to pull them through, mate.
I looked at that team and I thought Union will be alright. They lost Hollowback, so I don't know. But I just have a bad for that St. Pauli.
Yeah.
Again, it's a feeling. There's no real reason to this. I just think that Hamburg, who came up, will be the 18th place team.
You think Hamburg are last?
No, I think 18th. I reckon they're in the playoffs. So I think
Oh.
on the bottom,
Oh, okay.
Pauli second bottom, and Hamburg at 18th. So they'll go into that playoff game. They spent money on Capaldo, Ryan Felipe, and I think home ground advantage. Like Hamburg are a massive team. I think that makes a difference. I reckon home court, as you would, is going to play a big factor in them staying away from the automatic relegation zone.
Yep.
That's my reasoning.
So my bottom three is similar.
Yep.
But in last, I've got Heidenheim.
So going down.
Going down, they were absolutely. I think the first 4 or 5 weeks, they were like. I think they had 3 wins and a draw.
Best team in the world.
They were on 10 points. We went on here and spoke about it. Don't think they won a game for the rest of the year. So I've got them dead last.
Yep.
I've got Cologne,
Yep.
17th, second bottom, and then I've got St. Pauli in the relegation scrap.
So you're in the playoff as well.
I've got St. Pauli in there.
So we both have Pauli in there.
Yeah.
Whew.
I've got Pauli in the relegation. Honestly, it's purely just based on Jackson Irvine. I don't want them to feel too bad to
kind of Metcalf's there as well now.
Yeah, I feel bad putting them straight down, but like I just can't see them getting any higher than 16th.
So you got Hamburg well and truly safe then.
I've got them as my surprise team, mate.
Oh, what a segue, Hamburg.
I've got them as my surprise team.
Yeah.
I like what you said.
Yeah.
Home ground, they're a big club, man.
Massive
they're
club
a
in
big
Germany.
German club.
Yeah.
They are meant to be in the Bundesliga, like pushing sort of top 7, top 8, even the odd European appearance, I reckon.
Yeah.
They're a big club. That home ground will be bouncing. I reckon they could easily push close to top half.
I'd love to see that if they went back to
They're
top
a big club, man. They cannot be relegated or anywhere near it. They can't be. They're too big for that.
Okay, I like that. My surprise team, I went Wolfsburg this year.
Nice.
I think they've kept like the Amoras and those sort of type of players, the Arnolds, like the furniture around the football club. They were in that mini run over December or January time, if I'm not mistaken. I think they had a crazy game versus Leipzig where they lost, like, was it 4-3 or something? But that was sort of the end of their really good run. I think if they can put together an extended run, they've got really handy forwards, an exciting side. I think you're looking at maybe potential European spot if all goes well. I don't have them in my top 6, but they could be in and around those spots if they put things together well. They're a club that's sort of tiptoeing. I'm waiting for them just to go and make a big burst. I think this year could be their year.
Yeah. No, that's a good one.
Top 6s now.
Jesus. All right. My 6th
Yeah.
was between Freiburg and Stuttgart, and I went with Stuttgart. I originally had Stuttgart third.
Okay.
When doing this. I had them third. I thought Walter Mata staying was huge.
Now,
but then to find out they're attacking midfielders, I think he's going to leave. So, I've put them down to 6. I just think it's going to be very hard for them to just push up the ladder, to be honest with you. I know they don't have Europe, but I think Enzo Milo leaving's big. I think that's massive, I think it's huge. Again, it's not been confirmed, but I have seen shit of Atletico Madrid. I think he's already agreed personal terms with the contract, and his release clause is like nothing. It's like 20, 25 mil. So I think that's a big blow because I did have them third. Swear to God, I had them third, but I think he's leaving. So I think that affects the service that Walter Mata gets. And again, 6 is still all right, But again, it could have been so much better if they would have kept everyone.
Okay, yeah. I went them higher. I went 6. I went Mainz in 6.
Yeah, your boys. You love.
Yeah.
Mainz.
Hollerback joins them from Union. I'm a really big fan of him. Again, someone that's not really a polished player, but got a bit of excitement, a bit of speed about him. That's a really good threat. Got Amiri there. Nebel's still there as well. It's a relatively same side. Obviously, you lose. What's my guy's name? Jonathan Burkhart. You replace him with Hollerback, so it's sort of a straight swap there. I think they'll go well. They just won't. I think it's going to be a bit of a gap, top 5, and then Mainz will also be a bit off it. But look, they're a good side. They'll compete again. I was really impressed with them back half last season.
Mate, people have been underrated. People have been putting them like 14th, 15th, and I'm like,
I don't think it's
finished
that
off
bad.
really well last year. They definitely could push top 6.
I think 6 for them this season.
I like that. My 5th, I have Leverkusen.
Okay. Yep.
I've got Leverkusen. I think Ten Hag. It wouldn't shock me if, again, it feels like a Ten Hag season. Finish 5th, but then win the Pokal.
Yeah, with something like that. Yeah.
They've still got enough there. I think like Grimaldo. They got the Brentford kid. They got Flecken in goal now, which is a decent get.
Tillman's there now.
Tillman. You still got Boniface and Schick still there.
Yep.
So still got some decent players there. Your boy Andrić still hanging about.
He's still holding midfield.
But yeah, I mean the outs speak for themselves. It's just ridiculous the amount of players that have left, and they haven't spent the money yet. So there's still time to improve the squad. But by the looks of it, it sounds like sort of Anthony, Garnacho. These are the sort of players that they're looking at to improve. It's not really Florian Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong sort of players.
No, it's not. I went Frankfurt in 5th.
Oh, okay. I've got
You got Jonathan Burkhart in. That's massive amounts of goals. Now still there. JEB still there. They're going to kick on this end. I think I just like the look of Leverkusen and Stuttgart and those type of teams a little bit more than Frankfurt. I think it's going to be a little bit of a adjustment period from Ekatike and Marmoush to a Burkhart. It's a bit of a different feel. Work rate. He's more of a work rate striker. Drops in, picks the ball up, carries it on. Different type of forward. Frankfurt were fantastic on the counter-attack last season.
If that because of
if that doesn't go well either two ways, going forward or secondly, if they break down a little bit defensively, that style of game plan, you win and draw, you win and lose. It's 50-50 sort of all the way through. That was sort of 75% in a lot of these counter-attack type games. If you start losing a few more than you win in those type of 50-50 scraps, you can easily slide down. And so I'm just using the percentages here and saying I don't think it's sustainable. Whereas as much as Ten Hag is a bit of counter-attack, but he's got the team to sort of play it. So I've got Frankfurt in 5th. Leverkusen a bit higher up.
I've got Leipzig in 4th.
You've got them back in there.
I've got them in.
Wow.
I know this is a big call considering they're going to lose everyone.
No one's there.
But I'm banking on the fact that they're going to spend that money.
Yeah.
They're going to have one game a week. They are a club that is usually in and around the top 4, top 5. Yeah. And I just think they finished 9th last year, something like that. I just don't see a way where they're not back in the fight for the top 4 or 5. I know they've lost everyone that was good in their team. But Bakayoko coming in, I think he could be a big one there. Okay. Again, it's one game a week, man. Like their defense was rock solid last year.
It was.
And they haven't really lost anyone there. They still got sort of Haidar and a couple others hanging around in midfield. So I just think they'll be in and around the top 4 battle.
Openda for 15 plus goals, I'm assuming.
Did you see Openda was linked to Sunderland?
Oh, no.
Did you see that?
Is he actually?
I don't know how true it was, but there was like a rumour that Openda was linked to Sunderland. If he goes,
they're gone. They're cool.
And they got Timo Werner back. When he puts I think so. When he puts a Leipzig shirt on, he's a different player.
Different gravy. Timo Werner's the RB Arena, mate. That's going crazy. I have Leverkusen 4th.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Herodecki out, Xhaka out, Tar, Wirtz, Frimpong. I know.
Hey, Jarrell Kwanzaa's all you need.
Jarrell Kwanzaa, Malik Tillman. I mean, Adley's still there.
Yep.
You still got Schick, you still got Boniface, you got Robert Andrich, the heartbeat of that football club, Grimaldo's still there.
Yep.
Yeah. You still got Tapsoba's still there, Hincapie's still there. Like, they've still got the foundations.
Yeah.
And as much as we can laugh and joke about it, and Anthony might just go, like, he
could go berserk.
Nowhere to a top 4 side. He joins an Eric Ten Hag led Leverkusen side in a league as open as the Bundesliga, whoa, like playing in behind a Boniface.
Yeah.
You got Ahmed Adley and Anthony in this two cams in behind the centre forward.
I kind of want him back at Betis, I'm not going to lie.
I think for United, we want him to go sold though because Betis can't afford a buying. But look, I think there's enough here to keep this side afloat. A few weeks ago, I'd be saying they could have pushed for like a top 2 if they made some signing, but they're not really that active in the transfer window.
Yeah.
It's a little bit worrying. But look, I think they still get top 4. They've got the quality there, and Ten Hag's not that much of a bet. Like we've seen, Amrin even struggled. Everyone struggled.
Yeah.
United's cursed. I think we can't be too harsh there at Ten Hag.
Yeah.
What do you think, United?
My third is Frankfurt.
Yeah, right up there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just think Burkhardt's a massive signing.
Yeah.
I think he could be really, really good for them. Again, they've made a lot of money off Marmoush and Ekatike, which they haven't really spent. So I'm kind of hoping that they're going to spend a little bit more in a couple of areas. Obviously, Champions League football might impact them, but I still think they've got a really solid starting 11.
Yeah.
I think that'll be enough.
Good starters. I did go Stuttgart third.
Yep.
And in my description, I put Voltemada, Mio, Gundav, !
Yeah.
Which might go missing if Mio ends up going.
Voltemada, because easily by himself get them third.
That's him and Unda. I just think they're going to cook this year.
Yeah, they could.
They've got another strike, Demirovic, as well.
Yep.
He's also got
Demirovic.
goals in his game as well. So look, the squad's very, very good. No European football. Sebastian Hoeneß behind the wheel.
Yeah, I just think Mio leaving's just the
Big loss.
creativity.
The creativity
man,
goes.
yeah.
The creativity 100% goes. Anzo Stiller, like this is the prime situation of if he does go, just you need to find a creative player.
Yeah.
No, not a system player. There's somebody who can create because the
Dele
system
Alli.
works. Maybe even Dele Alli. Like, no, honestly, you just need a creator because the whole system's fine. Everyone else works in their defensive roles and the covering. Mio was a free roamer that just picked the ball up and hit little pockets. You just need a creator, and I'm not trying to underrate Mio that much. I'm just saying, for this team to be successful again, if he goes, just got to find a very similar mould of player, and they should be all right. Because other than that, they've been untouched. Like, they are the exact same side.
Exact same.
It's the side that turned it around after Champions League, so
Yep.
I'm backing them in.
I don't think there'll be any surprise with the top 2.
No.
Dortmund second.
Yep, agree.
Going back to my predictions a couple of weeks ago, I said it would kind of go down to the last day of the season, so I kind of have to
Stand by that.
stand by it. But I would have put them second anyway. They haven't lost too much. Dortmund brought in Bellingham. I know there's Gittins, which is a big loss, but again, it just feels like how bad they were last year. Towards the back end of the year, they started to pick up a bit of momentum. I think they'll sort of carry on another year of Max Bayer and Garassi and these kind of guys. I think Anton will be better. Like, he just has to be. Like, he'll get back to his Stuttgart level. So, yeah, I think second's just kind of just by default, to be honest.
I literally had that written down. I said second season for Bayer, second season for Anton, second season for Pascal Gross as well.
Yeah.
3 important players. They will get going. And I think the selling of Gittins for the money they got was probably good.
Yep.
Adiemi just started now. There's no question mark who starts. It's going to be Adiemi. It's going to be Garassi. It's going to be Bayer. It's going to be Brand, unfortunately.
My God.
And we'll go again. and we'll go again and we'll try
My
and...
guy.
Sabitzer in there, Metche stays. They kept the team.
Yeah, they've kept it.
Yeah, so Slotterbeck can't be as bad as he was, or inconsistent as he was last
Plus,
year.
Nico Kovac is a good Bundesliga coach.
Good manager.
He's done it before, so he knows what he's doing. Did well at, I think it was Frankfurt, did well at Bayern.
Bayern as well, yeah.
And then, now at Dortmund, he'll slot in fine.
I agree with you. I think they'll compete to a degree. I just think come March.
I don't think it's going to the last day of the season. That's what I was I don't think it's going to
unless
after Christmas.
Unless Adiemi's bag in 20, I
Yeah.
think we might be in a bit of trouble because Bayern are clear.
Yeah, Bayern obviously number 1. Missed out on a lot of targets this year, that's what I will say.
Yep.
So it's kind of been a disappointing window for them. But bringing in Diaz off the left is huge. Again, they've pretty much kept sort of everyone. I know Palini leaves, but he wasn't really playing.
Pavlovich is...
Pavlovic, they got Kimmich there. There's just bringing Jonathan Tah at centre half. So that'll be a watch for sure.
Hate watch continues.
But just kind of feel like they'll walk. I will say the Musiala injury...
Big.
There's a little,
there
could be a little shake there, but I just the rest just aren't at their level, to be honest. Like Dortmund aren't there. Frankfurt have got Champions League as well. Leipzig have lost everyone, and Leverkusen are nowhere.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be a one-horse league again, unfortunately.
feels like don't think we'll be talking about it too much, to be
No, I
honest.
think it'll be a focus on the top, like, or the six, 5 and 4.
Unless there's a surprise like Mainz or,
We hope.
whoever,
Hope
Wolfsburg or...
I just think Harry Kane and Marco Elise are way too good for the league.
Yeah.
They're just like, they're too good
Probably
for this
add Luis
competition.
Diaz into that.
Yeah, when he goes there, we'll probably see that happen as
Yeah.
well. But I think the way that Kane and Elise work almost telepathically is just like unfair.
Yeah.
No one can compete with these two. It's just...
They're too good, man.
Elise bagged 2 in, like, I think the first half in the pre-season and just sat on the bench for the rest. I'm like, that's what feel like will be again this season. It's just Elise Kane and then just, we're done.
Their real tests and how we rate them is Champions League, obviously.
And that's the thing. I think they're nowhere in the Champions League either.
Last year they weren't anywhere.
No.
Really. I mean, I don't know how they made it that far. They almost got past Inter, but...
Arsenal, Liverpool, City, Barca, Real, Atleti even.
Yeah, probably.
The way they signing.
PSG.
And then I'd, maybe Bayern and Atletico same level.
Yeah, you probably have them.
And even Napoli probably same level as Bayern right now as well.
Inter you'd put in that same level.
Just for the heritage, yeah. Like they're a good chunk. They're like quarter finalists at best, I think.
Yeah.
On paper,
that's at
right
best
now.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this is pre-season on paper, but like I can't see them closing a gap to Liverpool, Arsenal, Madrid, Barca. Like they're just
they're not beating Barca. They're not beating.
And PSG.
They're not beating Arsenal. I know Arsenal beat them, I think, 2 years ago in the Champions League, but Arsenal are a better side now. I don't think you could say the same about Bayern. I think it's the same names.
Yeah, sideways.
So
interesting one.